Previously, you joined us at one of our favorite locations in the Owyhee. We had to put up with a couple of storms and unholy hordes of bugs at times, but it was worth it. Now, we had one more day left in this location, and it was Justin's first time here in the Owyhee, so we wanted to make sure we didn't rush through the experience. We wandered and checked out some of the historic buildings and the outbuildings, and as we did, we can only imagine what it would have been like to have lived here when it was first settled by a Basque rancher in the early 1900s.
Hello, I know you're in there.
Justin, I know you're in there.
A toilet. Is there a fireplace or?
I'm not leaving until you talk to me.
As our last day concluded, we got ourselves packed up and began the long climb out from the river to our next location. And we wanted to make sure that we took in some sights along the way. Jordan Craters is a newer lava flow from what I understand, and it is massive. It's impossible to get an accurate perspective without being there. We spent about an hour at Jordan Craters because we did need to fuel up and resupply in Jordan Valley. But you could and should spend a whole day here. There's so much to explore. But be careful, there are some deep holes and fragile lava crusts, and you never know exactly what you're walking over.
You'd think animals would have fallen down there by accident over the years. Probably some bones down there. Yeah, cows or rabbits.
There's a poop in there. Maybe from a coyote.
For the motel.
Huh?
For the motel.
Yeah.
I've been to Leslie Gulch many times, but it's always impressive, and I will never forget the first time I drove down its narrow, red-walled, and pinnacled canyon 13 years ago. Justin had never been here, so it was decided that it should not be missed.
Okay. Well, we took my friend Justin down to Leslie Gulch since we were in the area. It's one that you just don't want to miss that drive because it's one of the most beautiful drives in Oregon for sure. So we did that, but now we are heading into camp, which is a kind of secret place that Janae and I found. That's where we're heading.
Now, I will let it be known that I have gotten comments about how some of these spots are not a secret at all, and those comments are not wrong. Of course, there are other people who know of these locations, but it's a relative few who know. But with the impact of social media and the increased interest in overlanding, these places are becoming more well-known and more explored. As we would find out when we reached our favorite camp of all, the pinnacle location, at least in Oregon, our favorite place. And this is it, what we have called the spot. Do others know of this spot? Yes, of course. But what we would find this trip, something we never before had experienced, was what a huge impact social media, especially Instagram and YouTube, can have. Within 10 minutes of pulling into camp, we had the first of what would be 5, I think, separate groups come for the same location over the course of just a few hours. We have never seen this kind of activity here before. It's a pretty remote spot. And if I'm honest, I found it very disheartening, like we'd just lost something very special. It was nothing against those who came down to the spot. I actually felt bad for them. It's a remote location with very few camping spots along the way, and our guests were all very respectful. They did not try to cram into what is a very small spot. After getting camp set up after dinner, we had planned for another night hike, something that I am liking to do more and more. And this time, we were hiking to a cave. I see a twinkly thing. What is it? An eye? Yeah, I mean... Over down in there,
That's what money brings under. That's the money brings. You should walk up that.
Right on, ready, Kurt.
Are these the ones that have claws?
Let's find out.
He's pedaling on you.
No, wait. No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe I'll just give me a haircut.
I think I'm being eaten right now.
Are those the poison glands on the backside?
Buddy.
Trying to take a picture, little guy.
Oh, he's gonna do
Boy, he's got some hops.
Yeah, there's a path here.
I've been in bigger.
Yeah, you were just in bigger.
Didn't they used to have a fire in there?
Well, you can see writing. And I think they've, yeah, probably charred.
If you see bats, back out slowly.
There's a snake right there. There's a snake right there.
Where?
Right there. He's moving.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see it.
I think it's a gopher snake. He's on the ground. Right here, dude.
See that on this rock? It's right there moving.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of snake is that?
You kick it?
No.
He's just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, let me get out of your way. That's cool.
Stinks in here.
Uh-oh. What? He had to change some of his noise. Made him change.
It's very warm. It's so black. It's so black. It's so big.
Whoa. That's some.
Guano?
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like one of those cave, like a cow, like painting, like a cave painting of a cow?
That's a planetarium.
Earlier this year, there were some popular I'd say very popular, overland-ish YouTubers who visited this location, and they shared the location. I had a fear of what would come in the wake of that, and this trip confirmed the fear. I get it, it's a public land, and it's for everyone to enjoy, but when I first started coming here 13 years ago, there were very, very few people who even knew of Leslie Gulch. Contrast that with today, and I see countless videos and images of it. That in itself is not necessarily a bad thing, but here is the danger. About 7 or 8 years ago, the Owyhee Canyonlands started to get recognition by some environmental protection groups, and in doing so, they began bringing attention to the very places they wanted to protect. And what they failed to realize is that the attention brings attraction, and the attraction brings visitors, and the visitors bring visitor problems, like trash and people who don't respect the land. There will always be those who are irresponsible, but now there will be more of them, and that puts places like these in danger of losing access to, and the public just getting locked out, and these places being shut down and gated. Just look at what's happening right now in Utah. That same thing can happen here. The feds, if we're honest, they want to lock up our land. They want to take it and not give us access. And they look for any excuse to do it. So if you want to protect it, keep it secret. You can still share it. Just don't say where it's at.